Hello, Richard.
Hello, Iva. Good to see you.
Good,
Greetings from the UK.
good to see you too. What's the weather like in UK?
It's raining, I'm afraid to say. We've had a very good early summer, but this August has been a little bit wet so far.
Hmm.
We're hoping for better things.
You are you have a long experience working with ecotourism and sustainable tourism, Richard, and among other things, you have been also a board member of TIES. So maybe you just tell a little bit yourself about your work.
Well, I go back a very long way, as you say. I actually started working in what we wouldn't have called ecotourism in those days, back in the 1970s, when I was studying tourism for my doctorate in Scotland. And this was very much looking at rural tourism, at small-scale tourism enterprises on farms and small holdings in Scotland, and all the issues to do with the relationship with the community and with the environment and so on were coming up even then, obviously many, many years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this has really been an interest of mine and a professional activity of mine from that time. I worked for a while for the tourist boards in England, but I've been a consultant since around about 1990. And as a consultant, I've done a lot of work on sustainability issues over the years. I was internationally, I became particularly active at the time of the International Year of Ecotourism, and I worked very closely with the United Nations bodies behind that year and at the Quebec Summit and so on. And I've also done a lot of work with the World Tourism Organization on sustainability policy for governments, poverty alleviation work and so on. And I've been involved, as you say, with the International Ecotourism Society as a board member up until last year. And so it's been a long career, I suppose, but a lot of focus on sustainable and ecotourism.
So on our conference, which is in 6 weeks, you will give an overview about ecotourism in the world and Europe in the world context. So how to just describe it with a few words, ecotourism in Europe compared to ecotourism in world?
Well, I think we have to be quite clear at the beginning about what we're meaning by these words. I mean,
Sure.
I hate to say this, well, everybody's been defining ecotourism for so long, but I still think at the beginning of the conference we do need to have a common understanding about what we're meaning. And this has been a little bit of the difference between Europe on the one hand and other parts of the world, people treating the same concepts but with different words. So I'll be saying a few things about that at the beginning. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to be looking a little bit at the relationship between the wider sustainability agenda and ecotourism as a particular aspect of this. And I think it's important to put that in context. And then some things about government policy responses to ecotourism, the role of tourism interests as against conservation interests and so on in this regard. And also some things about some of the tools and mechanisms for encouraging better sustainable tourism and what the implications of that are for ecotourism and nature-based tourism. Mm-hmm. I've done a lot of work recently on certification issues, as you may know, and I'll be talking about my findings around the world in that subject, and also quite a bit about protected areas and destinations and destination management for ecotourism, how that's happening in different parts of the world. So it will be an overview,
yes,
really at the beginning of the conference.
So I'm really looking forward to meet you in person, and welcome to Estonia. Have you ever been to Estonia?
Yes, I've been to Tallinn for about 2 days,
okay,
but I haven't been to rural Estonia.
So hopefully now we will see part of the rural side of our country. So thank you very much, and meet you in Estonia. Bye.
I'm really looking forward to it.